Hi, we are now going to talk about a very fascinating and interesting concept of NFT, non fungible tokens. Okay, imagine this scenario. You have drawn a beautiful piece of digital art on your computer. You have created that art using the computer. You have shared it with some of your close friends in WhatsApp or email, and they love it. They in turn have shared it with their friends. And like it happens in WhatsApp groups or social media, before you know it, your artwork is all over the internet. In fact, some of the groups that you're in, they send the same artwork back to you without realizing that you were the one who originally created it. We have seen a lot of times the messages that we post come back to us multiple times. So in this case, it's your art, your production. How do you prove that you are the original artist? How do you maintain the value of your artwork when digital copies of it look exactly the same as the original? There is no difference. How do you do that? Let's take another example. Think about your favorite video game. You have just unlocked super rare costume for your character. But in the digital world, it's often possible to make endless perfect copies of that rare item and share it. How can your item maintain its rare value? Because you are the one who deserves that value. The answer comes through NFT. NFT stand for non fungible token. Let's break this down. Non fungible, what does that mean? It means unique and cannot be replaced with something else. Irreplaceable, unique. What does token mean? It's a digital representation of ownership. So, in simple words, NFTs represent a way to prove ownership and the authenticity of digital items, irrespective of how many exact lookalike copies exist world over. So, in our examples, an NFT could prove that you are the original artist, or it could ensure your rare game item remains rare because ownership is proven. Let's look at how it really started, this concept of NFT. It started taking shape with the advent of blockchain technology. So it is linked to blockchain technology development, application of blockchain technology. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin proved that digital assets could hold value. Ethereum, another cryptocurrency, introduced the capability to create more complex token using the Ethereum platform, leading to the birth of NFTs. One of the earliest and most famous examples of NFTs is CryptoKitties. CryptoKitties, a virtual game where players collected and bred unique digital cats. Very fascinating. Let's look at applications and use of NFTs in the real world. One application is for digital art. Artists can tokenize their artworks. We covered this in the example. This ensures that even if the artwork is copied, the original can be traced back and verified, giving it a unique value. You are the owner of the digital art. 100,000 copies may exist, but anybody wants to know who owns the art, who owns, it's you. That will come through tokenization. Second application or use is collectibles. Remember baseball cards collection? Now there are digital versions and the authenticity is ensured by NFTs. Third application could be virtual real estate. Platforms like Decentraland allow users to buy, develop, sell plots of virtual land on the internet. So again here the ownership can be traced back and attributed to one person through NFTs. Music and entertainment is another application area. Musicians and filmmakers are tokenizing their works, ensuring that they get compensated fairly because people keep on copying, distributing freely, but the original creator or musician does not get the credit or royalty or payment. By tokenizing, they can ensure that they are the actual owners and they will get the royalty or what is due to them because of multiple distribution of the copies. Other application could be in gaming. Special in-game items can be tokenized, ensuring that they maintain their rarity and value. Even if you have copies, they will be fake copies because it's tokenized, the original is tokenized. So these are some of the instances. Now let us look at NFT based business models in the Indian and global context. WazirX, which is an Indian cryptocurrency exchange, launched an NFT marketplace where the Indian artists and creators can auction their digital assets, providing a platform for Indian art and culture in the digital space. In the global context, NBA Top Shot is a platform that lets users buy, sell, and trade officially licensed NBA collectible highlights. Fan can purchase a moment like the famous dunk and own it as an NFT. It's unique, non-fungible, and proof of ownership is clear. Some of the things that people ask for which I don't have a ready answer, is what is the future of NFTs? Is it here to stay or is it a passing fad? Is it for real or it will just pass away and as people turn to what is the next big thing? Now there's a debate going on. People who argue that NFTs are here to stay talk about the concept of digital ownership. As we live more of our lives online, the idea of owning unique digital assets becomes more appealing and valuable. The millennials, new generation would like to own. And if you want to have digital ownership, you need something like an NFT to prove it. So people say it's going to stay. Similarly, NFTs give artists and creators more control and better compensation for their work because they own the work. Anybody wants to use it commercially, they will have to pay the artist. So artist empowerment is another reason why people say NFTs will stay. Diversification for investors. They present for the investing community, for the risk capital investor, they present a new asset class which investors can explore. That's the argument given by people who think NFTs are here to stay. On the other side, why some people feel NFTs are really a fad, it's a fleeting phenomena, it will go away. One, they feel there is overhype. Many industries jump onto trends. As more people create NFTs, the market may get saturated. It will go away from being the flavor of the day to die its own death. Two, environmental concerns. NFTs currently consume a lot of energy to be minted, leading to environmental issues, lot of energy wastage. And regulatory challenges. Government and regulatory bodies might impose rules that can actually impact the growth of NFTs. So, in conclusion, like any technology or trend, NFTs have their supporters and skeptics. Their long-term place in the world remains to be seen. They certainly have introduced a new way of thinking about digital ownership, creativity, and value. As with many innovations, only time will reveal the true impact and staying power of NFTs, non-fungible tokens.